What up, everybody? How are your faces? This video is going to be another bit of a catch-up video because here's the thing. When you last saw me, it was pretty much like a week after Halloween. It's now mid-December. Oops. So there is a lot that we need to catch you guys up on. I do have a couple of videos that I filmed, like from various performances or whatever. Travis actually did make playoffs, so they did have to go to one game, but I couldn't go, and they lost. So, yay! And then Cy Woods. Okay, so I actually do just have a random video from a random performance, so check that out real quick. And then the next video you're going to see is from the very, very last game they played. Because here's the thing. They did win their last, their first playoff game or whatever, which no one expected, which meant they had to go to their second playoff game. And this was the weekend, like, before Thanksgiving. So the weekend, like, right before break when everyone was, gonna, like, get the hell out of Dodge or whatever. And I would say it was very eventful. So check that out. Here we are. The game has already started. Just a few minutes late, but it's fine. It's cool. It's whatever. Yeah, you can see the Woodlands bands in the stand over there. They're also a massive band. We are a massive band. It should be fun. Also, it is a beautiful night right now. Like, absolutely gorgeous. This is our last game. Weather couldn't be much better.
What is going on?
It's right there!
What? We are magical!
Oh wait, he didn't? Oh, it went left. Yay! Look at this cuteness. Seniors! Oh my gosh! Cute.
Yeah, so thank God they lost that game because a lot of people would have been very, very upset. And I also would have been able to go because, actually, I'm getting ahead of myself. After that was Thanksgiving. Kind of spent the break, not doing a whole lot, just kind of chilling. Again, just like I had been like very busy, just trying to, again, recover from marching band, but also starting to get percussion ensemble set up, getting ready for the indoor season, kind of figuring out what my winter looks like, talking with everyone or whatever. And yeah, and then I went to Thanksgiving. Didn't pull the phone out at all, didn't get like any video whatsoever, but was totally fine with that because I hadn't seen these people since last Thanksgiving. Then after that was actually Genesis's first camp of the season. And I thought it went really well. We didn't have any vets at that particular camp, but the people that we did get come in were all really good, really solid players and really great attitudes. Which, by the way, if I haven't shared that with you on here, I am back with Genesis for the 2020 season. So catch me on the West Coast this summer because we're going back. Yes! And then after that, I really only had like 2 weeks of school left or whatever. That first week actually of December actually ended up being pretty busy because that was a whole lot of different region stuff. So yeah, like Friday I had to like teach like the junior high percussion clinic, and then like Saturday like I was judging like all day or whatever. And then I had a couple of students actually do pretty well at the high school auditions, and then I just got to hang out with everyone after that or whatever. Cool. And then this past week, second week of December, was really busy actually, because we were preparing at Travis Lee's. We were preparing the kids for their final exams. Tuesday night, this would be Tuesday like the, oh god, like 9th or something like that. I'm not gonna like get dates out or whatever, but like Tuesday the second week was the Travis winter concert, and Thursday was the Cy Woods winter concert. Both went really well. Both got lots of positive feedback. And yeah, it was both really fun events. And then getting ahead of myself, but it's actually good that I kind of saved this towards the end, because I did want to devote some time to this. I have started a new job actually. I am officially a private lesson instructor for Magnolia ISD. And that started these past few weeks as well. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit of a hike to get there. It takes like an hour for me to get up there from Katy. But the kids so far have been great. Like, they're being taught really well out there. At the moment, I only have students at Bear Branch Junior High and Bear Branch Intermediate School. But he's working on getting me students from the high school, and I'm actually really good friends with the percussion director at Magnolia West, so hopefully I should be getting some students from there as well. And yeah, it should be awesome. It should be really good, and it could lead to more opportunities up there, because there are actually some really solid groups up in the northern Houston area. So we'll see. We will see what happens there. And this past weekend was actually Genesis' second camp. They decided to not have a big, huge turnaround on it or whatever, and they also didn't want to force too many people like into a camp like right before like the Christmas holiday or whatever. So we had our second camp. This one was in Pearsall, which was where they had a chunk of their spring training last year that I didn't get to see. So I am really excited. Genesis is in a really good space right now. The front ensemble staff, at least, is gelling really well together. We are all good friends. Like, we have similar styles. We vibe really well together. And so far as I can see, everyone else in the staff is doing really well together too. I know there were a couple shakeups, especially on the brass side, but so far it seems like everyone's doing really well. Everyone's just kind of having fun and yeah, doing real good work together. We got to hear the first like roughly minute of the show. Like the brass got to play the first minute of the show like at the camp. I'm kind of excited. I think it's gonna be good. And then I guess one last thing before I sign off. I did mention in the last vlog that my parents were in town, but I don't think, if I remember right, I talked about something that they did for me that you can probably see right next to me, that if you've been watching these vlogs, you know was not in the apartment before. Ladies and gentlemen, your boy finally has a TV. Only took like a year and a half. No, like, I'm not even kidding. Like, apparently these are being made for like pretty cheap now, because they're essentially made to be disposable. And so I've literally, like, the Thursday night that my parents like flew down here, we're just casually driving along, and they just randomly say to me, "Hey, want a TV?" And before I can answer, they're like pulling into the Walmart parking lot and buying this for me. It's been awesome. It's been really fun. It's also kind of nice to be able to just kind of turn on like a stream. It is a Roku like streaming TV or whatever. It's kind of nice to be able to turn on like a live stream from a channel or whatever, and then still be able to actually like get work done in addition to like watching stuff, because before all I had was that laptop. So it's been a nice upgrade to life or whatever. And now if I so desired, I can actually have gaming systems again. So maybe I'll be getting into a little bit of that. who knows? So that brings us to today. It is Monday, and it is actually my last day in Houston for pretty much the rest of the decade. Funny joke, it's 2019. Cool. I'm packing or trying to pack or whatever. It's clearly going so well or whatever. But yeah, I am flying out tomorrow morning. Well, not tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon. I can't talk. I'm going home like roughly like through Christmas. So for 2 weeks, decided not to stick around for finals week because there's gonna be nothing for me to do. So let's just go home, and that way I can actually like see some teachers and like friends before they like take off to their like own like corners of the earth or whatever. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to go home. It has been a semester, y'all. It has been one hell of a ride these past few months. I mean, you've seen it on here. It was really busy, really really stressful at points. It kind of took a lot out of me. I'm not gonna lie. But here's the thing, previous times that I was this busy, like I was just like drained and exhausted and just didn't want to do any of it anymore. So these past few months with everything that was happening, it was really really nice to kind of notice that even though yes, like I was exhausted, I wasn't drained, if that makes sense. If anything, like it was a good kind of exhaustion. It was the exhaustion of like you have done a lot today, and all of it was stuff that you wanted to do, and all of it was stuff that was fulfilling to you, that gave you some kind of reward, and it was just really, really, really nice to feel that way after after quite a few strings of just like just like F this ish, I don't want to do this anymore. It was nice to feel that way. Yeah, no, I know I haven't been filming this, and usually that only happens when like I'm super stressed and like I don't want to like deal with like explaining how my life is going right now. But I promise this time it was just because I was too busy and just kind of like forgot to pull it out. Like I feel good. I actually feel really, really, really good about life and stuff and things for the first time in a really long time. Yeah, things are going really, really, really well for me. I've been very blessed and very fortunate to be able to have so many fulfilling jobs at 4 like school districts and a drum corps and an indoor group and yeah, no, it's been good. It's been really, 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 really good for these past few months. And yeah, I'm definitely excited. There's a lot of stuff coming up in the new year that I'm really, really, really excited to dive into. It should be a good time. All right, this is getting a little long, so I'm gonna wrap it up. And your boy needs to pack. So yeah, so I'm just know that I'm excited. I'm going to try to film at home a little bit more than I did last year because you deserve to see that part of my life or whatever. Yeah, this should be a good time. I'm really, 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 really excited. Everything's good, and everything's gonna get better. So, yay! Thank you guys for joining me on all of this. I know I was super like blah about like ever getting this out or whatever, but it means a lot to me for those of you that are watching and are still here. So, thanks. Promise I'm gonna get caught up soon. All right. Until next time. Okay, see ya.